Right now, at this exact moment, your body is hunting down and killing cancer cells. Not maybe, not possibly, right now. And it has been doing this every single day of your entire life, while you slept, while you ate, while you went about your day completely unaware. A 2005 study published in the Journal of Clinical Investigation found that the average human body produces thousands of potentially cancerous cells every single day, yet most of us will never develop cancer. That is not luck. That is your body being the most sophisticated defense system ever created, and nobody ever told you. Here is something your biology teacher never explained. Every single second, your body divides approximately 3.8 million cells. That is not a typo. 3.8 million every second. And every single time a cell divides, there is a chance of a copying error, a mutation, a cell that comes out wrong, damaged, potentially dangerous. The National Cancer Institute confirms that between 1,000 and 10,000 of these abnormal cells are generated in your body every single day. Do the math. That is up to 3.6 million potentially cancerous cells every year inside every single person watching this. So why are you still here? Because inside you right now, there is a war being fought, and your body has been winning it your entire life. Your immune system has 3 primary cancer-killing weapons that work simultaneously around the clock. Weapon 1, natural killer cells. These are your frontline soldiers. Their only job is to patrol your body, identify abnormal cells, and destroy them before they multiply. They recognize cancer cells by detecting abnormal proteins on the cell surface, proteins that healthy cells do not carry. Once identified, the NK cell latches on and injects a chemical that forces the cancer cell to self-destruct from the inside. This process is called apoptosis, and it happens billions of times inside your body every single day. Weapon 2, T cells. If NK cells are soldiers, T cells are the generals. They coordinate the entire immune response, communicate threats across the body, and, critically, they remember every abnormal cell type they have ever defeated. Every battle your immune system wins makes it smarter. Your T cells are literally building a personal cancer database unique to you, refined over your entire lifetime. Weapon 3, the P53 gene. This is perhaps the most extraordinary discovery in cancer biology. Scientists call it the guardian of the genome. The P53 gene acts as your body's internal quality control inspector. Every time a cell divides, P53 checks the DNA for errors. If it finds damage, it does one of 2 things. It either repairs the cell completely, or it orders the cell to self-destruct immediately before the mutation can spread. Researchers at Johns Hopkins found that mutated or missing P53 genes are present in over 50% of all human cancers. Now, here is the part that will genuinely change how you see your own body. Autopsy studies conducted on people who died from completely unrelated causes, car accidents, sudden cardiac events, unrelated illnesses, consistently reveal something extraordinary. A landmark study published in Cancer Research examined thyroid glands from individuals who had died in accidents. They found that over 36% had microscopic clusters of thyroid cancer cells, cancers the individuals never knew existed, cancers their immune systems had been successfully containing for years, possibly decades. Similar findings have been replicated in prostate tissue, breast tissue, and lung tissue across multiple independent studies globally. The conclusion that researchers reached is profound. Cancer cells existing inside your body does not mean you have cancer. What determines whether those cells become a disease is whether your immune system is winning the war against them. There's even a clinical term for this phenomenon, cancer dormancy, where cancerous clusters remain completely suppressed by immune surveillance for years, sometimes an entire lifetime, never progressing, never spreading. You may have already beaten cancer multiple times and simply never received a diagnosis because your body never needed one. So what makes the immune system lose? Chronic sleep deprivation is the most damaging. A study from the University of Chicago found that sleeping less than 6 hours per night reduces natural killer cell activity by up to 70%. A single week of poor sleep can meaningfully compromise your entire cancer surveillance system. Chronic stress is equally destructive. Elevated cortisol, your primary stress hormone, directly suppresses NK cell production and T cell response. The American Institute for Cancer Research has linked prolonged psychological stress to measurably increased cancer risk, not because stress causes cancer directly, but because it disarms the army that prevents it. Ultra-processed food and excess sugar create systemic inflammation throughout the body, an environment where cancer cells survive better and immune cells operate worse. Cancer cells are also primarily glucose-dependent, meaning a high-sugar diet is essentially fueling the enemy. And age naturally reduces immune efficiency after 40, which directly explains why cancer incidence increases with age, not because the body suddenly starts producing more cancer cells, but because the army defending against them gradually weakens. The good news is that immune surveillance is highly responsive to lifestyle. 7 to 9 hours of sleep directly restores NK cell activity. This is non-negotiable. 30 minutes of moderate exercise 4 times per week has been shown in multiple peer-reviewed studies to increase NK cell count and significantly boost immune surveillance efficiency. Sulforaphane, found in broccoli, cauliflower, and Brussels sprouts, directly activates tumor suppressor genes, including p53, and has been shown to enhance NK cell function in clinical settings. Vitamin D optimization is critical. Deficiency is found in the majority of cancer patients globally, and vitamin D directly regulates genes involved in eliminating abnormal cells. And stress reduction through breathwork, meditation, or even consistent time in nature measurably lowers cortisol and restores immune function within days, not months. Your body has been your most loyal protector every single day of your life, fighting battles you never knew existed and winning. Give it what it needs to keep winning. Drop a shield below if this changed how you see your own body,